Welcome everyone to today's video on the introduction to fly fishing. In this video, I'll be reviewing 4 intro fly fishing level kits. Due to its length, I'll be breaking the review into 3 parts. In episode 2A, I'll be opening the 4 kits and giving you my first impression of the components. In episode 2B, I'll be comparing both the rods and reels side by side. And in the final episode, 2C, I'll go over the flies, fly boxes, and other small gear included in each kit. Also in episode 2C, I'll be dry casting each of the rods and reels, and in the end, I'll be ranking the 4 kits. It's important to let you know, the companies represented in these 4 kits did not send me this gear, nor are they aware I'm reviewing their product. I purchased these kits myself. So, with that info out of the way, let's roll the intro. So here are the 4 rods that I've purchased to compare. I will go through each of them individually as to the parts that arrived, and then I'll go through and compare each component side by side. Rods, reels, etc. So all of these rods were under $100. The only difference is the one that's the wild water was $94, and then you had to add on shipping and handling, which was around $13. If you have Amazon Prime, the rest of them were free shipping. So I'm actually going to start by dealing with the most expensive one. This is the wild water. I'll go through and unpack each of the components, as I said, and then I will individually compare each one of the pieces. So here you see inside the pouch, or the carry case, it comes with a side pouch on the side. It comes with this fly box, this retractable holder, comes with tapered leader and a nipper, along with this is actually to help you tie a nail knot. Inside the actual fly box, they give you a total of 9 flies, which upon first examination actually look pretty usable, and I'll go into that more in depth as I compare each one. Fly box is actually quite nice as well. So this is the loaded reel. They give you a nice little set of bags that each piece comes in. So what this will eventually do, I'll describe to you, is that you actually loosen this piece here, and then this will attach, as you can see there. Then that goes back in, and then this actually attaches to your cap or your fly vest. In this case, it's a clip-on. Most of them are pin-on, and then you can see that it opens up in this, similar to this. So let's go inside and we'll take a look at the rod then. Well, this is the first time I've actually opened any of these, so I will be interested to see what the construction's like. All right, so there's the actual bag. And the pieces, there are 4 pieces in this case. I don't think they give you an extra one. This is the end piece, the actual butt. cork grip. Looks like it's turned aluminum. Eventually I'll also go through and I'll assemble all these and, as I said, compare them. So this is actually the direction you go. And when I begin to talk about each one, I'll talk about the actual, this is the guide, the main guide here. These are snake guides. There's different ones, the way the feet are attached, and I'll describe that. Overall though, at first look, the manufacturer looks fairly decent on this. I'll go through and then remove all this packing when I start to discuss them individually in this case. All right, so I'll move on to the next one in a second here. So this second rod is the NetAngler. This is the second most expensive one at approximately, it's exactly $84.99. And as I said, it includes, if you have Amazon Prime, it includes the shipping as well. So here, you can see this is their pouch on the side. It comes with a series of 16 flies, it looks like. And again, I'll go into these in detail. This is the way it opens. Nothing else inside there at this time. It's got a nice actual handle here. Cord to hold it on. This is the reel, packed as I described for the rest of them. It comes with extra tippet. Again, a retractable holder, quite nice. Another nipper with a nail knot tire. Pair of hemostats. And it looks like some extra flies here in a holder. Interesting. I'll go through these. These look more like they're possibly salmon or saltwater flies. And then we have the actual rod itself. So let's go through and open up the rod real quick. As you can see here, butt piece. This is actually machined quite differently. Looks like it's got some carbon material inside. The second piece. Third. And again, the lacquer works quite nice on this. I don't see, there's one little slight bump there. But again, I'll go into this in detail as we go along. And then they've supplied you with 2 tips, which is quite nice, in case you break one. I'll have to check and we'll discuss the guarantee. Now this is kind of interesting. If I look at this, sight this down, I can tell that the last tip guide is off slightly. Just a little to the left. Let's see how this one is. This one's dead on. So, you know, when you buy these, make sure you take a good look. This will cause the line to kind of snake a little, move a little to the left when you cast them. Okay, I'll move on to the third one then. Third on the list is the Plusinno. This one is $78.99. When it arrived, I was kind of interested because you can see the carrying case on the other 3 actually have some type of PVC inside to protect the rod. This is a soft case. It's padded. makes it for much lighter. But when we go through and compare the cases, I'll actually begin to describe. As you can see in here, they've got it set up. Everything is contained inside of these pouches here. There's a box of flies with some split shot and then some floats. Everything made in China in this case. Again, these flies look like they're some kind of dry fly, I guess, for salmon or saltwater fishing. It also comes with these other items that are similar to some of the other ones. There's a pair of hemostats. There's a retractable. In this case, it's actually a clip-on instead of a, you can see it actually attaches at this end, and then you can clip on here for this piece. It comes with some extra leader. And this is the packed reel that comes with it. Again, I originally, I think in the last video, said that I would show you 5. The reason I eliminated 1 is it didn't have all the kind of extra pieces that this one came with. So there's the packed rod. All these are very similar. Here it's a piece of Velcro. You can remove the rod here. Comes with some type of thank you note. Talks about it's 100% satisfaction guaranteed, etc., etc., and then you can actually register it. So, again, I'll take the rod out to show you. You can see here, this is the butt piece. It actually comes with a, looks like it's some type of aluminum or stainless steel. And then this is, supposedly it's a wooden piece, a wooden handle here. It does look like it. It actually has a little hook holder as well that's down at the bottom. There's actually no leader guide that's down at the bottom, which I found kind of interesting. And when I talk again about compare each rod, we'll go through. So you can see that when this actually starts, this first one here is all the way at this point. And we'll see when we compare these with casting them. I'll actually have to do that in the front yard. We'll see how that affects the casting range stuff. Here's the third piece. And this one again feels like it comes with 2 tips. There are the 2 tips. This is interesting. This is it's a big glob of varnish there. Let's see how this lines up. It's dead on. That piece is. This one's got a little less than a glob there. Not as much quality control as some of the other ones, it looks like. And this one's fairly dead on as well. But again, we'll get into these individually when I compare and discuss the rod. Now, this is the 4th and last rod. It's actually the least expensive as well out of the group. It's called a FishingSir, and it's $64.99. Again, free shipping if you have Amazon Prime. You can see here that it's a PVC case inside. This, by the way, with the other 3 that I showed that are similar to this, you can see that this is so you can actually store the rod inside and leave the reel on at the same time. So let's open it up, take a look and see what's inside. They've got a box with flies. It comes inside here is the, whoops, wasn't pretty smart. Some of these flies actually look fairly useful for this area. These are some type of terrestrial, they're called. So this is a nipper. It doesn't come, it's quite a nice one actually. It doesn't come with a nail knot tire. And when I'll go through and compare each one, because what's important, as you see in here, is this little device here. If the nippers don't have this, this is to actually, when you buy these flies, a lot of times they've lacquered the ends, and you have to take this and push it through, if I can get it. So you clean out the end to get your line through this way, and that's quite important in this case. So it's a nice pair of nail nippers, and it looks like a nice retractable. This one actually is a pin-on, which is fairly common to the ones I actually own. See if I can figure out how to open it. I'll have to use this. Well, it's got some weight to it too. It's quite nice. And again, like I said, I'll go through and compare. They've got laser etched on here their name and logo as well. So this is quite nice. We'll, as I said, compare each one of these pieces. Let's go through now and see what else is inside here. Here's the reel. Looks very similar to the other ones. They're all large arbor reels, and I'll discuss that. There's their logo, and they've etched in their name on there, which is quite nice. The backing. That's it for that. Here's the rod. Open this up and take a look and see what we've got. The main piece. This one's also got a wood, a wood insert piece at the bottom here. Gunmetal piece. Colors are interesting. I've used a red. You can see there's the hook holder there. And those are the four pieces. So that's it for the four individual kits that I've purchased to compare. What I'll do next is I'll go through and we'll talk about each individual component and test them out. Thank you for watching episode 2A. I look forward to seeing you in the next two videos, where I'll be covering each of the components included in these four entry-level fly fishing kits. If you wish to see more information on these kits shown here, you'll find the Amazon links in the Show More section down below. Again, thanks for watching in tight lines.